G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to pouring your heart out. I'm just taking my resin's temperature. It's almost at 40. It was 38 and a half, so I am going to start. I'll just clean my little probe off there. Right, so I'm using the Platinum 360 Plus only because, and I said to you in my other video, it's really cold at the moment, and my thicker resins are, because you know the way resin is, when it's thick, when it's cold, they go really thick, and when the resin's thick, it doesn't want to move, so your blooms won't bloom properly. So yeah, I'm going back to the 360 Plus. I'm just going to pop an ounce in there, 30 grams. Won't be a sec. It's just over here on my little scale here. 30 grams for my white, and then the rest can go in. I made up 125 grams of A and 55 grams of B, so 180 grams all up. The 360 Plus is a 2-to-1 resin. Just wipe off my little stick, I can use that again. All right, so today I am going to do hopefully a nice colour scheme. There's a little bit of unmixed resin there. Right, so yeah, first thing I need to do is I'm just going to go around the edge there, because bubbles love to stick to the side of your mold. So just use a little silicone brush so you don't scratch your mold. Nice and gently, just if you see a bubble, there's one there, just try and dislodge it. It'll come to the surface, and then you can just pop it with your torch or your heat gun, whatever you choose to use. I'm just going to go over it really quickly with the little heat gun there. This one is being pesky, he doesn't want to come up. So I want to pipe, well, I'm not going to pipe, I'm going to use my stick, but at 25-minute mark, which is 5 minutes away. Now I'm using these octopus fluids, and I'm going to put navy in the middle, 3 drops of navy, and then purple around the outside. When you're putting your inks in, don't put too much in, okay? Because they spread, and you want to see some white. You don't want the colour just to take over. And then we've got lagoon around the outside. And I'd like a little bit of white still showing on the edges, so I'm not going right up to the very edge. There we go. All right, now an important thing that I've learned recently, I'll just talk to you about this while I'm adding my white. I'm going to add 3 drops of cast and craft. I've got 30 grams in there, so I do 1 drop per gram, 10 grams. So 1 ounce, 3 drops, 1, 2, 3. I'll tell you in a minute. I can't talk and count at the same time. Sorry if I sound a bit blocked up. Ah, yes, I've got it. I thought I was going to escape, but it caught up with me. Dreaded COVID. So I'm running a bit of a fever at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm a bit blocked up. My ears are blocked up. My nose is blocked up. But I want to pour, so I'm not going to let it beat me. So bear with me. Right, so I was telling you what I learnt recently. You know how I said don't spray alcohol on your blooms afterwards, like to get the bubbles off or anything, because when the alcohol hits it, it pushes everything out of the way, and it sort of pushes your blooms out of the way and makes them all skew-whiff and wonky. The other thing that will also do that is if you put your inks down and then you pipe straight away, the inks are still moving, and that also makes your petals go all wonky. So give yourself at least 5 minutes when you drop your inks before you add your white, okay? Let your ink settle and stop moving. Yeah, I did that. I put my ink in and I piped straight away, and it was a disaster. The petals all moved and didn't stay in their shape, and it was awful. So yeah, now I know. Right, so that is still quite transparent. And the other thing too, if you've done that, you've got your inks down and you think, oh, I really need another couple of drops. So you put your couple of drops in and then you start piping. Those couple of drops are still going to start moving, and then they'll start skew-whiffing your petals. Like, I hope you can understand what I mean, but yeah, just be aware that your ink will push your petals out of the way. Right, are we ready? Ready, spaghetti. I'm going to just see if I can put that like that to kind of help catch the drips. Where do I want to start? I think I'll start on the outside. So basically I'm just going to use my stick. I'm going to wipe the bottom and then I'll use what's on the top to do my petals. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do the outside first because hopefully they'll still kind of stay a bit white. I do like having a little bit of white petals along the edge. Now, don't rush. No need to rush. Make your petals pretty. Kind of doing 2 in the rounded bit there and 1 in here. Do make them quite thick though, because the thicker your line that you pipe, the more it will bloom. That one hasn't got that much. But you've just got to make sure that, you know, if you're piping a nice thick line, don't have your white too opaque because it's heavy and it will drop. So there's lots of things to learn with this particular technique. All right, so that's 1 row. And then we'll go around again. Try not to disrupt the petals that I've just made. So yeah, my resin got to 40 degrees. It took 20 minutes. And then by the time I dropped the inks and mixed up my white, it was another 5 minutes. So 25 minutes to me piping, so to speak, even though I'm not piping. Can we call it sticking? Not really. You know what I mean. Making the petals. Hopefully it'll work. If you've been doing the 3D blooms, you know that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. You just got to keep practicing, keep trying your best. Write down what you do. So if something works, you've got a record of what you did. Whoops, dripped. And then go through and just break up any little blobs that you can see. I don't want to do too much to it. Like I want to keep, see my resin's kind of blue now, so I don't really want to add any more to the outside. So just got to be careful. Just try and break up a few little blobbies. I put a little bit on my stick there, and then I'm just going to poke it in there and do a little bit of a swirl. Hopefully that'll look nice. I really like these colors together. So that's pretty much all I'm going to do, you guys. Hopefully the resin's thin enough to move. Because you know, when you do a top coat, like with mica powder, you know how it looks all sort of wishy-washy, and then it all drags into the middle and you get stripies. So you know that the resin's going to drag from the outside in. And it does it when the resin's quite thin. So if you wait until your resin's too thick, it's not going to move. That's why I've gone back to the 360 plus. Because yeah, it's cold in the studio. Well, it's 20 degrees at the moment. I wonder if I should do some more. Oh, should do some more in here. No. Oh, I don't know. Just leave it, woman. All right, let's leave it like that, and hopefully it'll work. Outside, I can see is blooming. But then I did start on the outside, so it's had more chance to move, hasn't it? Hopefully the middle will as well. Middles can be a little bit tricky because, you know, there's more movement on the outsides. And then by the time it gets to the middle, it hasn't really got that much more to move, but cross fingers that it works. That little bit of blue in that one there. I just picked up that little bit of blue. But yeah, let's hope it works. I don't know if I want to do a top coat. We'll see. We'll see. I won't be able to unmold it till tomorrow now because it's 9 p.m. I really shouldn't be doing this at night, but I should be in bed. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it. All right. I'll see you guys in the morning, all right? See you soon. Hey guys, it's the next morning. This has set up. Now, I was contemplating doing a blue or purple top coat, but I just want to see if it's worked first before I go and spend any more time and effort and money. And sometimes I just want to get it done and then move on to the next thing. So I have got a piece of card here, sort of like a bluey purpley colour, so I'll pop that over. But I do want to see if it's worked first. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is why I love that resin, like crystal clear. My gosh. Isn't that amazing? This is why I love the 360 plus. It is bubble free. Well, you might get one tiny little bubble. All right, let's have a look, you guys. Oh my God. Oh, that's going to make me cough. Oh my, wow. Oh, you guys. I think this is my new favorite. Look. Oh, wow. Look, you guys. Can't really see a lot of the navy in the middle. There's a tiny bit, but you can see the purple and you can see the blue, and then you've got that white around the edge, which is what I wanted. Now I should have made a backing, but you can see what it looks like. This is kind of a purpley blue. It matches. It's kind of between these two colours. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Do you love it? Wow. Look at the depth we get. And it's not very thick. Like, you know, that's how thick it is. But you get this gorgeous depth. All right, so that worked. Yay. And I've written it down. So if you guys have got the Platinum 360 Plus, it pretty much is available to the States now. Platinum have got a warehouse in the States, so they can distribute from there. So there's a coupon code down below. Hopefully it's in stock. It was stuck on the dock in the States for months, so it was out of stocks, but it should be back soon. So yeah, it is just amazing for the blooms, for anything. Can't say enough about it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I'm going to do another one. What colours should I do? Oh, I want to do the rainbow one again. The rainbow one. Love it. All right. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And I will see you again real soon for the next video. Can't wait to use this again. All right. Take care. Love you all. Bye for now.